Balls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Jackson the screen. Young the pass to Jackson. Done by Jackson.
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last was all business. He finished with 47 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Hey, sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Pass to Young. Just 5 to shoot.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Here's Miller. Tipped away.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You take a look at Phoenix. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, there's the Warriors behind 4.5 games.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
.114 left to play in the first. Young, coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
I mean, it looked like that game was over, but they finally kicked it into gear in the fourth. A tremendous comeback.
Here's Strickland. Walk up 2 there. Strickland's got 27.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Phoenix with another.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Young from long range. Classic with the rebound.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot. I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Here's Miller. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Stop the drought.
Keep shooting, Young.
Bucket on the assist from Miller.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, Coach O's just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns continuing to. We're just 3 quarters away from finding out who will advance to the. Deciding to change it up. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Jaren Jackson, and it's Booker in at the center. Shoots. Nice form on the 20-footer. He's got 13. The Suns lead by 17. Here's Strickland. Give him 31 now. Outside Booker. Pass to Strickland.
No shot.
5 on the clock. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. And that one is stuffed right through.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Jackson outside. Got a hand on it.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. How sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And so it's Golden State with it. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Don't let him
Phoenix
shoot that.
making a switch here. James is checked in.
Put it back.
Zone covering.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Strickland. He can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors trail by 18.
Watch outside.
Kicks out to Jackson.
Give me the ball.
Right here.
Takes a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Strickland. Give him 35. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. Strickland's got 38 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Inside.
Another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately is the small ball era starting to wind down.
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And the Warriors miss again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Strickland. He's got 42. Booker, the pass to Strickland.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
And there's the lob.
You can't play with me.
And how about the ups from Booker showing off his athleticism?
And the Warriors shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And he drives in. Rips it away. Here's Ferguson. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes a first. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. sprint. Do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so just every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Strickland's got 45 points.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
James outside. Pass to Strickland. Driving to the
My goodness! You can just feel that coming. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
athleticism and explosion.
Get it going.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 20 points for him.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Counted from distance.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Miller outside. Target from outside.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Strickland passes to Claxton. There's the drop. It's rebounded by Golden State. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. And the Suns pushing it up now. Another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunning.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Ferguson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Keep holding that shot.
From three-point land. Miller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And that one's good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Let him shoot that.
Here's Jackson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Phoenix with an almost surefire victory here. Up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've hit a slight lull with their play. Come on, they're still a good team, but I don't see them playing with that edge right now.
You know, every team goes through some stretches like this. That's tough, man.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Suns.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far as to speculate that the players are dealing with nerves like we see during the postseason, but the energy in that building is fire.
What about the energy right here, Shaq? I mean, EJ, me, we're just warming up, watching the first half.
Thanks for joining us.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. The Warriors shooting at about 34% here in this game. They've got James, and it's Garnett in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Ferguson, no good. Phoenix has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Powers it through.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
Here's Hughes. Miller outside. It's Jackson, high post. Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Hey, let's go. Move around.
Stolen by Miller. Pass to Ferguson. Lets the three fly. And again, no good by Golden State.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Well, the Suns shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor.
Hey, that's your shot.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The layup off target. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. 2 points. That one goes.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Jackson. No points yet.
Hey, come on.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Kept alive. Here's Miller. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Strickland. And got it. Another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Down low. Looking to end the run. 2 points on the layup. He's got 24.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. There's another.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. The Warriors have gotten just 25. Now here's Young on the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Trae Young, and it's Jackson in at the fourth. And that one's good. Young.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Here's Strickland.
Another bucket. What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this game. With authority.
Hey, look at everybody. That's got this place going.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked. Looks like they'll cruise to the...
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And Brock...
That's what I'm talking about. Good game, MP.
At least you get some extra rest tonight. They don't even know what's coming for them.
Let's go. Hottest team in the land coming through.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for these coaches?
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations. I think the Stars play a little more. Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well. But it is also great prep.
And how about this run to the NBA Cup Championship for MP? From the start, he's made a point to tell us he wants the cup.
And his play has been incredible. MP's led this team. It's been about more than what he's done on the floor. He's also led by example. And tonight for MP, it's all about enjoying the moment, playing to your potential, and hoisting that trophy.
So here's Miami starting group. They got Adebayo. Owen is out there cutting him. Then it's Keegan Murray. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And so Garland will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on their matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him.
All right, David, thanks.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
Showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense. They spend all that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
The kick out to Williams. And the assist goes to Cunningham.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Strickland passes to Garnett. Nice pass. Running to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself. Here's Garland. We saw with 19 points his last out. 18 that time from James. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. What you call phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And it's Tiny with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Garland against James. That one doesn't drop. Great tee that time from Strickland. Suns leading by 7. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the
so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game.
And
Jihad is out from the back. Jihad is out.
On the season.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our player of the week, Tiny.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense meets good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Tyson. Shots good by Strickland. Strickland's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Booker is checked in for the Suns. it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here.
You know, for Miami, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Miami Heat.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys. I'm telling you. And you know the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quick. And that's all for us. Now.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. And coming up here on 2K Sports, the second half of the NBA Cup Championship. It's one you will not want to miss. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him.
And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And